What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I am Alex, and I'm joined by my wife, Christy, yet again, and we are here to play the brand new, not spanking brand new, of course, right? Blueprints. Maybe move, slide over.
How new is it?
What day is it? 2 days old.
Nice.
Now, I've only heard very little things about this game. You've heard nothing, right? I just kind of pitched it to you as just something to do. Now, it is a puzzle game. We don't have sound on, so I I would recommend that we read. That's really all I know about it, is that it's a puzzle game. Cloud Roth, what's going on? I'm late. I'm late by 3 minutes, Arthur. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. But, yeah, we're here to play a little bit of Blueprints, hang out with you guys. Of course, today was the big day for Marathon.
Hello, Arthur.
Maybe we'll put Christy on that game Marathon, see how she does in a first-person shooter scenario. I've heard your stories of Call of Duty. Maybe that would be an interesting stream one day. see if you're better at me than Call of Duty.
I don't play both of them, and so I wouldn't be better.
Detective Cobra, what's up? Finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, 120 hours. My God. It deserves it. It deserves that amount. Oh, shoot. Should we have read that? Are you reading this?
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. Christy will be the one to read. I'll read the chat. But, no, Kingdom Come definitely deserves the love. Now that I'm done with Assassin's Creed, I can move on to bigger and better things and hopefully eventually get to Avowed and Kingdom Come. But Christy played Avowed, so that's kind of like I played it through Christy, right?
Not really.
That's
You didn't
kinda-
even watch it.
Right. But I played it through you.
But you didn't watch
Right.
it happening.
It was played
on my
in
own
this. It was
profile.
played in the house that I live in, though.
I played on my own profile.
That's true. You can talk a little bit louder. Marathon looks terrible. It looks okay. It doesn't look great. Wonder if he did it there.
She's sniffing an awful lot.
That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't wet. We stood on it.
I checked it late, though. Alright, Blueprints. Did you catch any of that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was looking at Linda.
Oh, dear.
Ew.
Here we go. It reminds me of Gone Home. You ever play Gone Home?
Nope. It reminds me of that one mansion game I played.
Yeah.
Botanist Mansion.
Yeah. Now, this game is being talked about as if it's the, as like a game of the year, like a surprise hit.
Go, puppy. It is you.
Oh dear, oh dear. The
What?
right on the thing is the next page. Right and left.
Oh.
Would you like to narrate?
Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with this as much amusement as it did in those last summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the quest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. That's all.
Oh dear.
With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in fine print of my will. that
No
I feel
tools
I
or
should-
items. Tools on them may not be taken off, and you may not stay overnight. Okay. Next.
Can I stay overnight?
Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Great. Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Do grandparents tell you those things?
I don't think
What's
it-
the strangest advice your grandmother has ever told you like that? Oh dear. Okay. Oh boy. Call it a day. We don't want to call it. We just started. Oh dear. Chat. It's like having books in the house, you absorb their essence. Exactly. You read them through them just being there. Look at the original Marathon games. And oh yeah, I haven't done like a deep dive, and I mean, to be honest, you know, Bungie games aren't necessarily for me, so, you know, it is what it is. I think a lot of our bank accounts are in trouble with lots of different reasons, but also the games. That must be your grandmother.
She's pretty.
Yeah, that's a nice art. Anthony, what's going on, buddy? I like the design. The trunk is locked. Oh, dear. So, what I've kind of heard is it's like a day-by-day thing. Like, you have multiple days, and a lot of people finish this game on, like, there's puzzles associated with, like, each one. So I don't really know how that works, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Select a room. Do you have a key?
I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, you must have. Did you pick that up?
No.
Huh. So this is kind of a roguelike, is really what it is. You know what a roguelike is? Like Hades, when you kind of always try to get a little bit further each day than you did the day before. It feels like, but with a puzzle game. That's what it feels like this game is. Majora's Mask flashbacks. Yeah, it's got a little Zelda vibes to it.
It wants me to have something to write. It wants me to write stuff down.
Oh god, I got rid of all the paper. Hold on, I can find... Okay, go ahead, keep playing. I actually have a notebook right here. I can show the people at home. It's a cool notebook. Anybody recognize this game?
Okay, well, you should probably write that we went into a bedroom and then it turned into a nook.
Okay. Tom Nook or just a Nook? Went from bedroom. I don't know if that's exactly what it wants you to write down.
I unlocked a trunk. Yeah, because it says you pick the rooms, I think.
Oh.
I got some car keys.
And this is in the Nook?
I don't think you need to write these. Oh, wait, it says I can't take anything, huh?
You can't take anything home.
So car keys were in this trunk if I need a car key.
Okay. I hope so. Oh dear. You got a gem, which opens the den. So then we went to the den. I'm loving this. I'm loving this already. Oh, we should probably write down the time, right? That's probably something. So that's 8:40. Is it moving? Oh, it's moving. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna write it's 8:40 though. 8:40 at the time of entering.
Doesn't matter that this candlestick looks broken.
I don't know if it's that detailed. That's also 8:40.
And why is the candlestick broken if it's not that detailed?
Is this like Clue? Like they murdered him with the candlestick in the foyer?
There's a lot of clocks in here. Should we be noting that?
Like how many clocks? Are they all moving at the same rate? Yeah, look, they're actually... Oh, yeah, they're moving. But there's 2 on the wall, the big one, and then that one. Oh, and those... No, those aren't clocks. Okay, good.
Those are globes.
Luna, stop.
Well, then there's that one.
Then there's...
Oh, then that one.
Oh, my God.
How many clocks is that? We should probably write that down. Is there 8 clocks?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we write that or no?
6.
6 clocks. 6 clocks. I love these. I mean, these are just cool games. Ooh, a gem. Oh, cool. You got that. Luna.
That looks like a box.
Nick, what's going on, buddy?
It won't let me do anything.
Oh, should we? Maybe that stays. Right? So you gotta go up. Unless you want to go down and you kind of fill it in as it goes.
I think I should go down so I could fill in that corner.
Yeah, so you're gonna go this way. That door. You can't open that box?
Nope, it needs a key. I already used the key.
Oh, but you can create it into whatever room you want. You don't have a key. Oh, wait. Select a room to draft. Do you get to pick what goes in the room? Because that's what that was. Yeah, you picked that you wanted a key to go in that room. I think.
Pardon. No, it told me that there were 2 items in this room, so that's why I picked it, and then it said you need other items to get into the other rooms.
Oh, well now you have keys. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Those supposed to be feet? Do you have an amount of steps you can do? 48. Oh dear.
Oops.
But are those steps or are those rooms?
I think steps.
Oh, we're blocking it. Dang it. So what you guys don't see with our face is what well, no, see. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, so you have to be so careful. Well, because they're not steps. Oh, how many times you go in and out of a room? Maybe. There's that. So you're only allowed so many. Okay, yeah, check it. Yeah. So now when you turn around and you're stuck there because it's a nook. So you've locked yourself. You got to go up and.
Oh, poop.
So now you're going to lose another one. 45. Then you go through there. Now you're going to want it to be. Oh, yeah, see, look. If you do this, you're going to lock yourself out because there's no way out. So you either have to do a pantry or whenever you lose a coin. We don't have coins. That's plus 4 coins. This is cool. Have you ever played a game like this? This is a roguelike.
You are yelling.
This is a roguelike like builder type situation thing. Yeah, this is trippy. Just got back from your walk? I wish we did walks. Just kidding.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I lied. There's. Oh, God, of course, look at this. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. I'm going to write that. That seems important, right? 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Okay. Well, we don't have 50 steps is the issue, right? Or 50 rooms.
And then you had to try 50 steps with those.
50 steps, of course. They're footprints, but they're not really steps, right? Like, I don't really know what to call it. Okay. So, you, gem require. Oh, well, you have it. You have 2 gems, yeah. And you have 4, so now you could do this, which would open. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. I mean, I would do one of those 2.
But where am I? Am I on the edge?
No, you were on the edge. Now you're going to kind of go towards the middle again. So you'll lock yourself on the top. This will be pretty open. Can't you look? Do your map.
I couldn't look because I had pulled that open.
So now you've connected to nothing, which is fine. But then you can still now go up and left. So that leads to... Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, it literally knows it leads to nothing. That's neat. So up or left? I don't know if you're supposed to, like, fill it all in or you're supposed to just make a bee... I don't think you're supposed to just make a beeline. All right, that would be too short.
I don't really understand what I'm doing. I had to do this one.
Why?
I don't have a gem.
Oh, okay. You're going to lock yourself out. So now you're going to have to... So this is how backtracking works. So I think you want to do in the beginning a lot of things that give you materials, right? Yeah. Because then you can kind of build. Because right now...
Now I have a gem.
I have a gem. So, but you can only build one more way. You have to go, like, up. Is that... All these ways are going to be blocked except for one. So this is cool. This is like a... Is that the one?
Yeah, this one goes back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So now this one needs to be kind of open in some way. It can't be that. This probably kind of... I actually think you should do that one. But now you're going to lose a coin. Yeah. So now you can't backtrack because you'll lose another coin. Oh, my lord. This didn't give you anything, did it? I don't even remember. No, it just takes from you. I guess, is it supposed to imply that you're giving money to, like, a church? Also, why is there a church in a mansion? Do we think about that?
Alan? What's that talking?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll just go this way. Wait.
Either that way or that way. I don't think those matter.
They have numbers.
No.
1. That one is 7.
5.
5.
2, 3.
Yeah, look. What if it's rooms?
No.
That's a garden.
What does that have to do with those
That's
two?
a kitchen.
What does that have to do with those doors?
I don't know. Maybe it's telling me order to go into. Look, it clearly starts garden. That one's a kitchen.
And I thought Dracula's castle was confusing. This is messed up.
That's some kind of horse lane.
Oh, maybe because that is a closet, and you did do a closet. So maybe this is like a place to check your progress. It's just telling you which rooms you've already done.
I don't think so.
I think I'm 100% sure. The closet, you just did the closet. The kitchen, you did a pantry. They're all what you've done. And you probably look at your map. How many rooms you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if you count the closet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 7 if you don't count 1. So yeah.
Why is it blocking something?
I don't know. Have you played Sonic Colors? I have not. Oh God. Oh. I think Parlor, that puzzle piece seems interesting, right? There's a grandpa. Looks a little blocky. Yeah. Love of games and puzzles, and I'd mentioned to you a rather singular Parlor game. Press to write it. I think oh God, okay, the next page might be a game. Okay, I'm ready. This is cool, I actually Wait, there'll always be at least one box which has something, at least one box which has another thing. Only one box has a prize, the other
that
two.
displays only true statements, one that which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize, the other two are always empty. So one of the true or false ones
It's false.
could have
A prize.
a prize, and then the other two are always empty.
Component of the Parlor game. Oh my lord. Oh shoot. This box and the white box are both empty, so that's a statement. There is a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. If there's not another wind-up key, then that box is the false one.
Yeah, so then this one is the box. Because this box says it's true, which means it's a lie, so it has to be this one.
Are you sure? I don't think that was accurate. I'm pretty sure you know.
See,
I don't like how you
says
describe.
This is a second
So that's
line
the
of it,
lie.
That's a lie. Then this says the statement on the white box is true, but that's not true. It's a lie.
Unless
so then that one's a lie.
Did we miss something though?
Unless I somehow missed a second wind-up key, but there's no door.
Well, if there was a second wind-up key, you'd be able to open a second box. Oh wait, go back to the game when it said the one box. What did the game say about the second box, or the box that's always empty? Oh, the other two are always empty.
Yeah.
Well, that seems weird. I think we missed that. Any smarter people than us in the chat think we messed something up? Well, here's the issue is...
It literally... doesn't make sense, because there's not a second wind-up key in this room.
Luna! Alright, well, I guess just move on. Oh, you can't. Oh. If there was a second wind-up key, it probably, like, disappears or something after you do the box.
But
So.
I checked anyway.
No. Alright, we'll just move on. I think there's only one path for you to go down, and it's that way.
But what was in the box?
I don't know. But, go.
There's no way.
That door is your only path. Are you well, Arthur? Then what did she do wrong? You gotta do the hallway. I'm pretty sure.
Then what is it, Arthur? There was no other wind-up key, so then both of those boxes were lying. It said the white box was telling the truth.
Wait, the white box that was telling the truth is the lie.
No.
The one that said the white box is telling the truth, that's a lie.
Yeah. Which means the blue box was lying. And it said 2 boxes are always empty.
Alright, well, why are you going back in there? Turn around.
Why not? Be quiet.
You gotta go either there. That door opened on its own, almost like
That's
a haunted.
because it's connected already.
Oh. We're in a tough spot. I think that's the only one you can actually do that would give us some sort of progress. I was too busy texting and not looking at the stream, so I don't know. I know I'm just smarter.
Yeah, that's an excuse
That's what we
because you
thought.
don't know.
Oh dear. Okay, we should. That is something we should write down, right? Because we're kind of on day 1. Commissary. Day 12 to 16 is closed. What else? It probably doesn't matter. Oh, well, it does, maybe.
2 of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory.
Security. 2 terminals. Okay. Oh, and then there's a password that's scratched off. That's nice.
It looks like it starts with an 8. But then there's also this 4 diamonds. Probably drawn.
With stairs, without stars. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, I actually love this. All items are 50% off.
Day 20 and 21.
Half off commissary. What is this? Oh, that's where you are, huh? You don't have any money. You could just get a gem. See, if you get the gem, then you can't go back to the church, the chapel, because that'll take a coin from you. I mean, the only path you have is up. You might wanna maybe see what you can, see what room options you have.
You yelling.
Maybe see what room options you have, and then.
I can't go back. If I go into the screen where you pick a room, you can't exit the screen. You had to pick.
Then probably buy a gem. That way you have it. I like how you can buy a shovel. Bury your body. Alright.
I didn't need to buy a gem.
Well, oh, that sucks. Because it would be nice to get those back, but you can't. Probably that, right? That or that.
Corridor is always left unlocked. Why does that matter? Oh,
Like
does
you
that
can
mean
always
it gives me
retrace
a
your
free
steps.
Door? I'll probably do this one, even though there's nothing in that one.
But I don't know how to say that word, honestly. Boyd, the room.
Boudoir.
Boudoir. Pre-ordered, The Last of Us Complete. Gaming is finally back. Yeah, okay. Oh, how many
There's a
presents?
vault.
Okay, it doesn't matter how many presents there are. There's 7. There's a vault in a with Christmas decorations.
I think somebody wrapped it and someone opened it and saw it was a vault.
I think Xbox's event might show off quite a few games coming to PlayStation at that point, honestly. Starfield, other stuff. It says you're in rank 3, you were in rank 2, so I think we're making it. I just wonder, like, calling it for the night, I guess we're going to experience what that means, right? Because, oh my god, there's a vault. Oh, God almighty. It could be anything. It could be any number.
Did we write any numbers?
555? 840? But the clock was moving, so it's probably not that. Cinca Company. It's a. I mean, maybe look at the picture. Maybe there is something with the picture. I don't know if we had to spend too much time on it, but
Unless it was that password that was scribbled out.
it doesn't even look like the same vault. There's absolutely nothing that could tell you what it is. That one's a tough one.
Must have to get it later. Just remember.
He says commissary. Arthur said maybe commissary numbers like 12, 16, 20, 21.
No.
I think those were literally.
I think we're supposed to remember this in the next round. Is that in the boudoir is a safe.
Yeah, yeah.
Write that down.
I don't know how to spell it. Boudoir safe.
So this way has to have one dead end.
Yeah. If you get stuck, I mean, eventually it's gonna get stuck. Like that. That's your only one. Actually, no. You might have messed that one up. Oh no, you can still go that way. Oh, okay. You got options now.
Yeah, I was wrong.
You're always right.
What's this thing? A metal detector. Great for finding keys and coins.
Sweet.
How do I use it?
It probably like helps your odds when you go to a door. You know.
Greater chance of finding.
What says it? A car? Do you have to like get a car to escape? Like, is that the end goal? Oh yeah, that's right. Marathon, I think it's supposed to be $40.
But
It's safer to go down to like explore them. That way you don't get trapped into something bad. Because if you get trapped into something bad, it could be a dead end, and then you could just go back up. But if you go up and you get trapped, then you're gonna be stuck. See, like those two are safe. Those are definitely. Actually, you can't even do that. Those are both safe options. Which actually they're the exact. Maybe try that to see if your theory is right of if it'll unlock the other door. Is there an outside?
Why are all the paintings facing the wrong way?
Write that down. Write that down.
That one.
That's the map. That's a map. It's got the grid.
It's got a puzzle piece at the beginning of it. Look, that says E.
Yeah.
Write that down.
E. Isn't that where you are right now?
Some kind of weird turtle.
Yeah, that's the same part of the map that you're
Yeah.
on. E. E. What does it mean? What does it... I feel like SpongeBob. Alright.
I wish you could break things.
That's not the type of game that is. Now we're in a tough one. That seems very interesting. In fact, it's
Wait,
also
but
a
where
dead
we are,
the corner.
Isn't this gonna be a dead end?
Yeah, I would do the mailroom. Seems kind of interesting because then you're guaranteed something there the next day, which could be something good.
But I've put it in the corner.
There must be a deeper meaning.
Hey, Cinco. Is the code in here?
All of this is from the.
Please return over. Something is written there.
Yeah.
Did something provoke something that it
Okay, I don't know if you're supposed to look at it.
commissary? It says something about that commissary.
Okay.
Don't push me again or I'll kill you.
I'll do what I want. What's that thing?
What?
That thing.
That's the tape label maker thing.
Oh.
Or tape dispenser. 453478. Write that down. That's probably the safe. We gotta go back now.
Roger that.
453478.
It could be another Concorde, honestly. I don't think it will be, but it could be. Is that clock moving? It is. That clock is indeed moving.
That's
Okay.
a different time, though.
I think it's the time you're in this game.
Well, the time moves by very fast in this game.
Oh my god, a package! There's another, but then there's an address, and 6789. That definitely seems like a code. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Isn't that where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dad. 1809 Alice Drive.
Next page. Oh, it's that next page on it.
Oh.
Huh. Are we like trapped in a time loop? So the dad knew we were going to be trapped in this endless maze and was like, this is going to be a lot of fun. That's crazy.
There is so much I want to say. I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can't
That's your
tell you
uncle.
excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know. Blah, blah, blah. Both of us favor be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious. Blah, blah, blah. You've always been smart.
That's
Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing.
the blocks. I think he's saying don't spend every day, don't spend the whole time building the rooms out. This gives me What Remains of Edith Finch vibes, by the way. Megan's here.
Hi, Megan.
A hat and a shovel. Well, that's not a hat.
That's
That is a
fun.
Oh, that's a spoon. All right.
We
So
gotta go back to the safe
no courtroom
in the
or
boudoir.
courtyard. Oh, I guess you could try it. Yeah. But then you're gonna have to. That courtyard is your only future path. Is that door? Well, you can try it. I mean, 6789.
What?
That was the code. 6789. That was the one that seemed the most code-like. There was like a zip code, but I didn't write that down. Tartar sauce. Okay, you might be right. I mean, maybe it's just something you come back to at some point in your life.
What's the other one? You can't read your own handwriting?
453478.
Why are you saying that?
Because
with
I
a
forgot what it
question
was
mark?
for. It was probably for something else. That's all I wrote. E. E as
Maybe
in
you shouldn't write the notes.
as in Wumbo.
Unless it was one of those zip codes.
All right, but don't spend your time going back and forth through rooms because you lose rooms. So that's our only path
I
forward.
don't lose rooms, I lose steps. He needs to be 2 pathway, not 3.
Spare room is your only option. I think we're coming to the end here. This really is a spare room. They didn't even paint it. They started, and then for some reason, that's as far as they decided to go. That thing again. Interesting room. A single fan. How do you think it gets electricity in here?
Now I can do.
Well, you're at, but you have like no equipment, so you're kind of at the will of the. Huh? Dining room is the only one. After rank 8 has each day a meal is served. After rank 8, you're only on rank 8. You're only on 4. That's you have to do that. I think every so many rooms you get a new rank. Yeah, see? Now you're in rank 5. So the more rooms you do, the better you are. Why is this a Game of the Year contender? I feel like I've never played a game quite like this. How about you?
I don't know. I don't
know
even
if it's
understand what's happening.
I don't know if it's a Game of the Year contender, but it's definitely a unique game that I think is super rad. I mean, this already is an insanely cool mechanic, and we haven't even restarted the day to see like what changes and stuff yet. Got 2 paths.
I think this one.
You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this. A dark room? That's freaking sick. I mean, that opens up more opportunity. But now, okay, as soon as you step in there. Great. Yeah, this is giving me like What Remains of Edith Finch or Unfinished Swan. Like this is like a game like a Giant Sparrow would make. This is awesome.
I know that this one
doors.
goes down to an empty, like a dead end area. So I think I have to go up.
Okay.
There's nothing in here though.
I don't think so. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, people. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's what it means.
Oh no.
Oh, I mean, you gotta go with one of those because you don't want to waste the gem. Careful you don't accidentally press right twice. Oh, what did you do?
Oh,
No! What have you done? What is this place? Gymnasium, dark. Oh, turn on the dark room. You might as well turn on the garage, right? Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Everything's on. I think you should be able to see the rooms at this point, though. So I would. Number 10. Write that down. Write that down.
Draw it. Draw a necklace with the number 10 tag.
Necklace. With the 10. There you go. Where's your necklace? Wait, check the. Oh, why didn't you check it?
Check what?
Where you are, like in the situation.
Because
All right, now you're in a tough.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh, you might have. So you can only go down, but then you're gonna have to go up that way to continue like the game. I mean, this one it can be like a safe pocket.
This gives me 3 gems.
Sweet.
Wait, but before
Don't
I
step
go,
through.
was there anything we missed in here?
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's got a mallet. I don't know what that is.
A hoe.
Babe, you can't say that.
It's a gardening
Oh.
hoe.
Oh, I
And
forgot.
that's a feather duster.
Right. You can't say that either. What's up? It's not a necklace, looks like a tag. You tell Christy that.
I said tag.
I think she's gonna kill you. No worries. Welcome in. Redraw. Yeah, when you said draw it, I thought you meant the drawing next to it, which seemed to be like a river. That there's no way I can draw that. That's what I literally thought you meant. But you said, yeah, draw everything. This game is freaking awesome, though. Oh, it's a mop.
Now they're more detailed.
And you thought it was a, you know what?
Definitely looks like a.
Don't say it. Ooh. Oh, that's massive. That's massive. More there. There's more drawings.
I'm looking at everything.
Oh god, a heart and I thought it was only those apples, but the heart might mean There's something written in that.
Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of the Her Ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. So in the
West Wing. Plus here.
One of her rooms in the West Wing has an enlarged print of the enclosed of this lady's photograph. Didn't we already go to that? We saw a picture of Grandma.
I don't think we've unlocked what would be considered a West Wing.
I don't really understand what we're trying to figure out, so
Another clock! Okay, I think you should keep moving, because if we were on like a timed... Oh, wait, there's more there. There's the uncle. With that Sinka again. Is this like a, what's in Resident Evil? What's it called?
I don't know.
The thing in what's the company? It's like an evil.
2 prints of that tree. Wait, could you read the letters on that one? No.
Nah. Yeah, no, I'll be able to do co-streams of the Xbox show, Summer Game Fest. We'll see about PlayStation, but hopefully.
MCC 13. Wait, 2 spades.
Oh my god.
Should we recognize that it's Holly, Swan, and Spades?
Holly, isn't that where the address? Isn't that like part of the address?
I don't know.
You don't know a lot, do you?
There's anything else in here.
A lot of wine. Alright, your only path forward, I believe, is the dining room. Dining room and up, because we've blocked ourselves off of all of that. So we're definitely in a bind here. We gotta play the cards just right in the dining room. 12, 13, the Roman numerals.
13, Arthur.
So,
Doom.
I feel like that's a good idea, right? Because it's got the same amount of rooms, but you get stuff, and it only takes a gem. Like, that seems like a pretty good use of resources here. Oh my lord. Yeah, you tell me this isn't like a What Remains of Edith Finch and Unfinished Swan thing. So what do you get from this? That art picture? Like on the easel or whatever?
Why is there so many of this guy walking?
I don't know. They know their craft and they drew it like 80 times. Which, you know, is commendable. Okay, well, how is that supposed to help us? what like?
That's what I'm saying. I don't really understand the plot. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for.
I think that's the point.
12, I can only go up.
1213 is 1,213. You ding dong, Christy. Oh, he thinks it's like 1,213, not 12. Not what you said.
That's not what the Roman numerals are. X is 10, Arthur.
Food for sale. Why would you need food? But also, that's your only option, isn't it? What did you just do?
It said you can redraw here.
That's safe, but that's got more potential. Did you look at the map of like, are you gonna lock yourself out if you do it like that versus that? Nope. Oh wait, that's a West Wing. That's the they should get a picture. That's what I wrote down. West Wing. I do the observatory or the West Wing. That obviously gives you 2 attempts versus that one just doing the 1. But then you would get something there. Okay, now you have a +1 up there. This is trippy. Yes, XIII is 13, you fools. I'm lost here. What's the objective? We don't know. We, So what? His uncle died, right? In the beginning of the game, the uncle died and left you kind of like a challenge to go through this house that he lived for 50 years, and you blocked yourself.
What's the point of that?
The uncle lived here for like 50 years and has said that like the rooms change every night. So each night, which we haven't gotten to that part yet, right?
Like, why would you be able to?
To look through it. Oh, yeah, keep going. So you can look at it from the ground. Oh, look, you gotta turn it. Is there a way of doing that, or no? Maybe from the ground level? You're kind of aiming it towards the... Yeah, you're aiming it at a good height. Now you gotta turn it so it faces the window. Oh, there we go. One more good turn. Ah, perfect. Oh, that's the star. Oh, really? Oh, cool. X?
I guess that's it.
Okay. Now you got that door. Or if there's any other. Said next page, but okay. Complete star. Depending on the number of stars that we see in the sky, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Oh, it's just okay. Oh, wow. So you can get different things from it.
We probably should write these down. The twins mean 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Well,
I feel like you could,
you
could
get.
always look at the book. A key, an apple. Jesus. You kind of expect it to like stop getting so elaborate, and it hasn't.
These are just pictures of a spine. That seems really weird.
It hasn't stopped getting elaborate.
Why is this a thing?
Alright, go through the door.
Don't tell me what to do. Is that a Christmas tree? Or is this a tree? I like to look at everything.
Oh boy.
I think I have to finally have a dead end, because that would take all my gems, and what if I need that?
Yeah.
So should I just do that?
Yeah, I guess if we want to kind of see what happens when we restart the day. Bananas. Oh, but you can't take anything. Oh man, that's good because it gives you a lot more rooms, but there's nothing we can do with that.
A gerbil. Can I take that and make it show me a path? Three stars.
There's a clock again. Alright. Unless there's a thing to read. That might be a thing to read. Weird. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to go to the menu thing and do the call it a night. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
It's very random.
Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate has been reset. Okay. Call it.
Is it gonna take away my diamonds and coins?
You
'Cause
can't.
Then I should just use those. What's wrong with you? If it takes that away, I'll kill you.
It's gonna take it away. It says you can't take anything
oh
out.
my god! Then we should have just used
You trapped
it.
yourself. Did you not look
But
at
I
it?
could have gone back to the commissary.
Where?
Right there.
You were gonna go all the way back there. Yeah, but look, you literally trapped yourself on purpose. You gave yourself edges twice, so you can't do anything.
Could have gone to the commissary to use my coins and stuff.
On what? You can't take them with you.
I don't know.
You can't take them the next day. Save and continue and save and quit.
I'm gonna pinch you so hard.
Well, if you can save, that obviously means that everything kind of leads to something, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't say you can save. It's weird that he, like, willingly leaves and comes back. Feels like a math test? I don't think it's...
Oh my god, it did take my items.
Of course it did. You can't
then
take anything.
Why did you push anything?
Oh my god.
Don't touch nothing.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do this. You should probably have done closet.
You probably should have talked.
You probably should have done closet. Oh no, is this another lie? Ah. Okay, let's do it. Can you take that glass? Oh my god, you can. What does it do? Inspect documents of the state more oh my. Oh, so that thing with the tree, that was something you could see. But only with the glass. Magnifying glass. I think it's things like that tree, because remember I said you could see? There's nothing there.
I'm just checking!
Oh my god. Now
I don't tell you how to play games.
Now you're going to read every document at like 0.5 speed. Because you got to reread it. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's play this game. The gems are in this box. That's a good... Oh no. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, it all hinges on the white box. So go to the white box. The gems are not in it, and they say...
There's two that are lies, and only one is the truth.
No, that's not what it says. Only one is a lie, and one is the truth.
One box which displays only true, and one box which displays only false.
Yeah. The gems are not in the white. And then the gems are also not in the white. So if that's telling the truth, that's also telling the truth. The plot thickens and kill him. The gems aren't there. The gems aren't there. But that one depends on that one. What's the black one say? The gems are in this box.
But that could be true. But then the gems are not in this box.
That's
that
also
could be true. And then the gems are not in the white box. That could be.
So I think
true.
It's blue or black. It's not white. I think in no circumstance could it be white.
I think it's.
Unless it's false. Unless that's the false one. Because if that's false, that's false. If that's false, then that's false. But then that means there are gems.
It says one tells the truth and one tells a lie. But then it doesn't say the third box tells the truth or a lie. So it could be that these two are telling the truth.
Anybody?
This one's telling a lie.
Guys, what do you think? Should we just go off the chat or should we make our own decision? The gems are...
Then I think it's the blue box.
Why?
Because these...
So, you're assuming that's telling the truth.
And this one's the lie.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I feel... Yeah. You were right! Arthur said to go black.
You wouldn't say that, Arthur.
Oh, wow. I like this. We gotta do the parlor ones, like, as much as possible. That was tricky. See, the chapel you can't do. The lavatory I don't think is a good idea, so you kind of have to do a corridor at this point. Because... But yet again, like, if you have no money, but you have no money. So you have negative money? Oh, it just doesn't affect you. Ah, interesting. A nice little... But see, now...
See?
Oh, wait, no, that's the same thing. Yeah.
Doomy.
Alright.
I
Next.
think it's telling me an order of doing these rooms.
I don't think it's telling you an order. Okay, you
In
can kind of go
puzzle
crazy.
games, everything always tells you something.
Ooh, I mean, both of those are very good. go. Oh, he said go black. Somebody else said go black too. I wasn't paying attention, but black is right. We did do the notes.
Anything?
Oh my goodness. Order of operations. Oh, appears to be sealed by all sides, must be away. So that's like the ultimate final thing.
Write that down.
I don't need to write it. That's just info you can remember.
You're taking a note to write it down.
I think we can remember that chamber is locked from all sides.
Open this door because it's a
That's
dead
a corner, yeah. So you can use this to... Oh, storeroom, right? Easy. Easy. Yo, I love the art. I think the art style in this game freaking rocks.
Yeah,
I think this is fun. I mean, you don't think this is fun? This is like a roguelike story game.
I think they should have explained a bit more.
Maybe they will.
Puzzles and stuff.
Maybe they will explain it. It's supposed to be like a long game. This isn't a game you beat in like an hour. This is a game that you're supposed to play like over and over.
Yeah,
and
but
over.
I'm not like that botanist manner.
I think you're trying to go too detailed. Like, as you can see, a lot of these rooms is just move on to the next thing. You're trying to like. Oh, you kind of got yourself in a little bit of a.
No, I didn't.
Oh, now you got no money. Spare room or hallway?
What are you doing, Bubbo? Try to remember to check the bed in case he peed on it.
Something there.
What?
Something on that chair. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh.
So I should stop going to the left. I should go only right.
What? Oh, that's yeah, that's a tough one. Wait, so you restart the whole thing if you screw up? If you screw up, you do that whole call it a night thing, and then it resets you. The question, I guess, is just like, how do you make progress, right? Like, there's no way of knowing if you're going to make progress. So that is what do you carry from... Ooh, mailroom. Is, like, what carries from, like, the first playthrough to the next, right? Besides, like, knowledge. Huh?
Just your knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of info. But I mean, maybe that's
that's the stuff I had.
Okay. Click it then.
Customer order number 5254.
I don't think... I know you're going to want me to write down every number.
Write it down!
We're not doing that. What's that do again? Oh. How are you supposed to know what that does? Oh, that's the bedroom. I think that's like you get extra steps if you go into a bedroom. That's what I think that was. Okay.
Just ignore them. They like to scream. Yes.
Press any button to write down. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to open purple. Press any for blue. Press blue next to red for purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Oh my god. Okay, next. Utility room fuse box.
Did you write that in the order? It's the press any button to activate blue, but the green is up top?
Yeah. Well, it said in the very beginning of the game that... Okay, well, now you can actually... Yeah, look at that. Did they ever prove he was the One that stole the Baron's mail. What kind of subterfuge? What's the word? What kind of detective game is this? So they said in the beginning of the game you can't. Basically, your character goes and then they leave for the night and they come back and you can't take anything out of the house. But we did get the note about the garage once with a car, right? So there might be a garage. But like all of this stuff, the 4 keys and all that stuff, you lose when you leave. So you don't actually keep any of that. So again, like that's the tough thing is like what I guess Christy's right. Like you literally only gain knowledge each time. So that one you could kind of gamble with, right? Because you only need the one. Like this one, you can kind of gamble of being stopped and stuff.
I'd want it to have. It's gotta be the pantry.
Well, pantry would be perfect. Yeah, that's a perfect one. That is ideal right there. That is the luck of the draw. What you just did. There's no way of knowing what day it is. Well, there's dates, but we don't know what day of the week it is. Yeah, buddy. Hello, little man. This is our dog, Alan, if you remember. Oh, the camera just got like a freaking life of its own.
Where was it pointed? Hello, Bubble. What are you doing?
Trying to fix the camera.
Oof.
Alright, go on. Go to the next place.
This one should be a dead end.
The closet or the breaker.
Ooh, we did learn about the breaker box.
Here. I gotta fix something.
Now it's a deer.
Try to play it through this screen. Just for a second. Okay.
Wait, what was it again?
You gotta hit the top. I don't know why the stupid camera does that.
I can't see.
There you go. So it's press any button for blue and then press blue next to a red to get purple. So now you press that blue and you get a purple. Now you gotta get another red, now you get a purple. Now you get a red, now you get a purple, now you get a red, now you get a purple.
And then what was the last one beside the purple? I think it was it red? How many purples did it say we need?
I didn't write it.
How did you write how many purples we need?
It said you need 5 purples to get a 6th. So just click it and maybe it'll get purple. There you go.
And then what?
It didn't say. It didn't say.
Are you serious?
It didn't say. It
What?
just
It
said
at
to
the
give.
bottom. I told you to write everything. Give me that. You know
It just said purple. I don't know what it was supposed to do. What's the difference between this channel and your main channel? This one is just kind of for like. So I originally started this channel during you know what around the world back in 2020 because I kind of wanted to do 4 or 5 videos a day on Podcast Now, but I realized. Yeah, during COVID, because I wanted to do like a lot of videos on Podcast Now, but the more, as we know, right, YouTube doesn't really like it when you do a lot of videos. So I made this channel as kind of like a dumping ground where I could like put extra videos on it. And then as I tried to get more niche and like figure out what I wanted to do, Dan, you gotta go with Dan, right? I wanted to do. Because remember, Podcast Now originally, I did like music reviews and all this different stuff. And so eventually I kind of trimmed down Podcast Now to just be Scream, Pirates of the Caribbean, and then gaming. And then Podcast Now Plus kind of became everything else. So it's here that I would do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and not Podcast Now. So this is like plus. It's literally like extra content. And then we kind of chose this as the place to do these kind of fun live streams, just to kind of throw them here. Christy does the thumbnails excellently, by the way, perfectly, on Back to the Past.
Most of them.
Most of them. If you see one that looks not as good, it's mine. She does the good ones. So she does all my Back to the Past ones. I do the ones...
Go this way.
Yeah, this one you gotta have kind of open... Oh, shoot. This one is kind of just... Oh, no.
No, I think I would want to.
You can't have a
dead.
Yeah, as long as it's not a dead end. So yeah, Christy does a really good job on Back to the Past, and then I do the thumbnails everywhere else. But yeah, that's pretty much the difference. Is this channel's for everything, and Podcast Now is like just for gaming. If we watch The Last of Us Season 2, which we might not,
Nope.
but yeah, if I watched The Last of Us Season 2, I would do reviews on this channel. But pretty much just became this channel as a place for like movies and show things, and not Podcast Now.
See the picture of Grandma.
Oh, look at her necklace! Look at her necklace! Zoom in! Zoom in!
Just looks
What?
like a necklace.
What does it mean? Oh my God, we've gone well over an hour. Should we stop? I'm sorry, Alan, you're in this situation, but you wanted to come up here, and now I got you. Alright, let's go through a couple more rooms, and then we'll wrap this stream up. I don't know about you, I feel like I kind of need to beat this game now. Like, on my own time. I gotta, I think, go through it. Hopefully I can handle it. Christy's way better with puzzles, and she oftentimes... Without her, I don't think I would have beat, remember Plague Tale Requiem? I got that game, they gave it to me like 2 weeks early before a review, and I mean, you and me had to go through those puzzles like pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know if I would have been able to beat it, because there was no guides, you know. Security, ooh. Yeah, I think you gotta do security. Oh my God, a cutscene. Write this down, write this down. Write this down, write this down. So, oh wait, have we seen the character yet? Why does he look
Why am
like...
I a child? Am I allowed to be here by myself as a child? You wanna come here, puppy? You can come here.
Okay, we'll do a few more rooms and then we'll head off because it's getting a little late.
Oh, it's a hidden disc to you.
Yeah, well, I will tell you, in terms of the block text, Christy uses... We bought Photoshop for her to specifically flex her creative muscles. I don't use the same program. I also suck, so my text is very limited, and Christy's is...
What are you reading from?
Yeah, I could tell the difference between yours and hers. Yours is yellow and white block text.
Oh.
To be fair,
Because it's the one
Christy
that-
gave me those templates. Yeah.
It's because those are the colors that stand out, and that specific program you use to make those isn't like... There's
Yeah.
not diversity.
We have a
Oh,
program.
we were supposed to be watching this.
Oh no.
He was showing us the things in the rooms.
Oh no. We have a program that I use for thumbnails, and it's not... He's not moving his arm in that one, but he's moving his... Oh, yes, he is.
It's delayed.
So yeah. Christy's just better. I mean, I wanted her to do Back to the Past for me, and she's done an amazing job. And
I'm paying you the whole time.
she's got some cool thumbnails coming up. It's just when I finish the videos. There's a key, I think, down there. I can play. Dang it. How do you get to the menu? How do you get to the menu?
Right trigger.
Uh,
Alt key 149.
safe deposit box key. Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm in charge of gameplay, so I'm gonna move a little bit faster. Does it always move like this?
Yeah.
That's really weird. Effective the first week of December.
We already read that.
Oh.
Zoom in on
Zoom
the
in,
numbers.
zoom in. Zoom in.
Oh my god.
How do you do it?
Give me that.
I'm pressing triangle. Now what?
What did you do?
Nothing. Is it broken? Oh, game might be glitched.
No!
Is it normally like the, like why is it so weird?
It's like that. Stop it. You're gonna give someone a flippin' seizure.
Did you know this thing? Oh my god, so I think you need to go into security before you get to the end of the game. That's the last room. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Yeah, so there's no way I can look at. It's broken. Okay. So where are we?
Look at your map.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Good going.
We're probably dining room then, right?
Yeah.
How do you look at the map? R2? Yeah, that's a good one. So, I'm kind of like gonna rapid fire this as I want to see like how far we can get.
You can't rapid fire because then you're gonna miss door things. You pick up things. You're supposed to look inside of things.
So now I can only go down. Well, we can look real fast. It doesn't look like there's much in here.
There's never a phone before. Go to that phone.
Where? This?
Nothing. There wasn't a phone before.
This could be a dead end and it wouldn't matter.
Then do the commissary. No, commissary is here.
Nah, we'll just do it.
But the laboratory doesn't say it has anything in it. I guess you could just
Maybe
do that.
maybe it does. Let's see. Of course.
You've got so much hair in your ears.
Dang it! It really is nothing.
I told you.
Okay, so now we gotta go
Should have done the pantry.
left through the dining room. And we can kind of mess around with what we want here. West wing?
Yeah.
That would open up. I think the only issue is the door might be locked. The west wing will be closed until further notice. Staff? Oh dear.
They're not removed from the pool, so if something's locked, we have to get to.
Bunk room?
No, you don't need a dead end.
I could. Then dark room, I guess. But then we really lock ourselves.
You can't do it. Well, no, don't do the dark room because then you have to go all the way back to the panel to turn. Well, but the dark room, does that one affect the panels that we turned purple?
I don't want to use a gem.
Maybe the dark room then.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Look, it can only go down. Like, only that door matters. Oh, that was something to read. That's okay.
Yeah, see, then you have to get back to the breaker to turn the lights on.
So this could be a dead end.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You should have gone back to the break
Nothing's
room.
gonna cause... Nothing's gonna take money or anything.
But the break room would turn the lights on. So you could have seen what you picked.
I'm gonna do this one. Conference room. Can't see what that... Oh, whenever items would be spread through the house, they are placed in this room instead. Ooh. Okay, so there could be legitimate stuff here. Oh. Oh my. Oh man, I really hope there's a prototype 3, guys. Really hope there is. Oh my god, the safe code! Ah! Write it down, write it down. 9083. They'll announce The Last of Us Part 2 remake? Probably. 9083. Okay, now we gotta go. We can just go straight up. 9083. And it's in the Boulier.
This pen not working.
9083. Commissary? Workshop? Maid's chamber? Should not be maid's chamber. Should be either workshop or commissary.
We haven't tried the workshop.
Workshop! What is all this? Combine inventory.
can't combine anything.
Dang it. Okay. What? 8.
Stones cut blank by hand and letters wrought blank. Do spell blank are secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost blank among the bold blank words. Spoken soft, the note is read, letter is not.
What?
Look at.
I see it. It's G.
Go back.
What?
It's the music notes. Stones cut, and then whatever that word matches the word directly below it. And then hand is that one, which matches that one, which is ERS. And that one matches that one, which could be those notes.
Write it all. You said write it all down.
Letter not
Now it works.
move. Hand. Okay.
Okay. Now, we can kind of just keep going up here. There is an opportunity to do a closet and then kind of backtrack.
I guess.
Because at least we're going to get something if we do a closet. A key and a gem. That's good. So now our chances... Now we got to go through security. And I'm going to try to rush it. We are actually getting low on the amount of rooms we can go through. Oh, did we get this before? What's this? Each time you collect 3 coin, you get an extra coin. Well, why didn't we see that before? Maybe we missed that.
No, they add things every time.
Oh. Okay, so we need something that kind of opens up or goes left. Oh my god, the Bonjour! With the code, right? We can maybe get in. Let's see if we can get into this goddamn... I was gonna say, what if the vault's not there?
Like the what's the last name of the Supernatural brothers?
Dean Winchester?
Winchester. It's like the Winchester mansion.
Okay, what's the code? What's the code?
No, I want to type it in.
Okay, you type it.
9083.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Yeah, that's what it said the code was. 9083. Enter.
It's probably for something else. in all reality. Oh dear. Okay, we need something that opens up. Something that gives us lots of options.
Billiard. Oh, 7 locked
7
doors.
locked door. We have 3 keys.
That only gives us 1 door.
Huh? But really, we can go
But
both.
does that mean locked, like the key works, or locked as in they're blocked off?
No, why would it do that?
Because the west wing gets set.
I mean, I'm up for either of those.
I mean, I guess we can just try it.
I think we could gamble with whatever this Great Hall
Bubby,
thing
just
is.
jump up. You can go up there.
So, yeah, you can go right, left, center. So I think we should pick. Because we got 3.
Come on, Bubby.
Alright, we got 3 doors. Which one do you want?
To center.
Center. Here we go. Give us something good. Oh. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna go left. Come on, Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, sweet.
Alan.
Insert into the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Upgrade a floor plan? Where's the terminal? That's the, isn't that the red, purple, green?
Oh, yeah.
So we got to go back. That's vital. Where is that? Oh my god. Do you know how many rooms we got to go through?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3,
No.
4.
Oh yeah. No.
We could go. No, we could go. Oh yeah, we can't go down.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another 7.
14. How many steps we have?
28. We can do it. All right, let's do it.
So go down, then left. Look at the map. Yeah, that's right.
Then down.
Then down.
Then this way. Yeah.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, positive. Down, down, down,
Go
over.
Down, left, and then
Straight, 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 straight.
yeah, and then should be.
How can you say you don't like this?
Didn't say I don't like it.
Oh my god, I almost just went the wrong way. It's this way. Pantry.
I just said there's not like a clear story. Like I don't know what we're freaking doing.
Key. Now, what do you do?
Wait, that's not a terminal. That's a utility closet.
Where's the terminal? Is it a security room?
Pull up.
I don't know where a terminal would be.
I don't think we've been to one.
God.
Where did you find that floppy disk?
In a great hall? In a closet? That might have hurt. that might have really hurt.
But we know that in the Great Hall somewhere is the floppy disk for the future to get to the terminal.
Oh good, we got +2. Can't you really just like go back, forth, and just always get +2? Or maybe there's like a deadline. Alright, so we did that. I mean, technically you can play around with these other doors, but we can't risk that right now. Plus, actually, we need this.
No, but
No,
it
this is a
said
guarantee.
one of the doors was unlocked.
We need something to continue.
Just do that one then. But go
Actually, we could have done the
Go back.
one like that.
then
What?
check all the doors though, because it said one door is unlocked.
No, it didn't. It said there's 7 locked doors. 3, 6, 7.
I thought it said there was.
No.
Are you sure you checked that one?
Positive. Oh my goodness, we're actually real. We should try to get there and just see. Well, wait, it said it's open. Oh please, please do something.
Courtyard.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the courtyard. Oh my god, we're almost there. Now, this is not the end of the game. There's no way, but we need something to hook. That's all we need. Come on, get lucky. Hook right. Don't do this to me. We need a key. Dang it. Okay, well, we still got a chance. Still got a chance. No! Oh, that literally screws us. We're done. We're done. That's it. There's no other way of building. Right, center. Yeah, nothing else can move us. Ah, what? That's sad. All right, well, I guess we got to turn it in. And that's
What's in the coin purse?
Huh? You get an extra coin every time you get 3.
Vault key 149. We should have tried that.
Man. That's rough. We were so close. Total rooms. You don't get anything from this? Rank, reach, steps taken, items found. New room 6. Ah, man. I love it. Saving can see. I just don't understand why you have to save if you don't get anything.
Because you're learning stuff every room. And
Yeah.
technically you do get stuff because the mail room delivers you random items you used to have.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, they got me. They got me. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get trapped like that. I thought we would go out in other ways. All right. Well, no, we appreciate you guys being here. We should be back next Saturday. I guess the night before Easter. We'll have to figure out something to play. But we'll go from there. All right. You want to say anything?
See you next time when it won't be this game.
Thanks for stopping by, guys. See you next time. Have a good